Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Santos Areli, that's my name. Welcome back to Kaizen Studios. And today I have a very special video for you guys. Today I'm inviting you into my world as a software engineering student slash entrepreneur, as I own an agency, well, on my way to owning an agency called Kaizen Studios. Fully registered, everything's on the books. We just need to get working. So yeah, with all the yapping done, get comfy, grab a drink, grab popcorn, wherever you fancy, and let's dive into my world. So during the morning, I normally find myself, waking up as everybody else, eating, brushing my teeth, the usual routine, but then I get straight onto coding. I don't know why, I'm a maniac. I like coding in the mornings. I feel like it's just something I have to get out of the way in the mornings. No, not necessarily get out of the way, because I do enjoy coding, but just, it's just, yeah, when my mind is still fresh and I know I can work, that's when that's when I'll get straight to it. I normally get straight into coding where logic and creativity intertwines, and today's agenda revolves around JavaScript. Yeah. JavaScript, if you haven't heard of it before, is a versatile language, is a coding language, which is pivotal in web development, I want to get into full stack development in the future. So let's commence our journey by acquainting ourselves with the fundamentals of JavaScript. The first concept I'm going to explain today is variables. As you can see here on the screen, I have a open window which is untitled on my Visual Studio Code, and I'm just going to briefly explain things such as variables, variables, functions, loops, and things of that nature. So yeah,
I don't want to hear myself though. My cases came from back of Kings can talk, but can you walk for me or walk for me? Cool, show us the belly, lay your eyes, just do the talk for free. My payments through the rain and pray that waves will take me home.
So here's the calculator that I built, right? And I've added some text here just as notes so that you guys can read along and really try to understand what's going on within the code. So obviously I've added a function. I haven't explained what a function is, and if you do want me to explain what functions are, then just drop it in the comments and I'll make a whole video about JavaScript. But this is just a mini example of what you can do with JavaScript using variables, functions, for the whole lot. So function add is pretty self-explanatory. When you look at the code, it's not ridiculously hard to understand. It's not like the Java. Like if you look at Java, you'll cry. But this is pretty nice to look at. It really is. So I put a function add a/b, return a plus b. So this is just you can add strings, you can add whatever you want, but I just decided to use a and b. Just simple, isn't it? So yeah, and then I added all the functions: the add, the subtract, the multiply, the divide, which are the main functions of a basic calculator. And yeah, don't forget, I've already explained what variables are. So I added a variable 10 and a variable 5. You can change the numbers, but these are the numbers that are going to be either multiplied, divided, subtracted, blah blah blah, so on and so on. Number 1 and number 2. As you can see, number 1 and 10 is 10 and number 2 is 5. So if I do this node calc.js, this is the addition result, this is the subtraction result, the multiplication and the division result. So what just happened here? Let me explain it to you real quick. As you can see, I've added all the functions, and here, this is basically what I want the functions to do, right? So this is the function These are all the functions. So the add, subtract, multiply, and divide on the calculator. And think of this as this is what I'm actually inputting into the calculator for it to give me a result. For example, variable number 1, variable number 2. So these two are the variable numbers, or are the numbers that I want the calculator to use for each of these functions. And then it's just a process of calling each function here with console log. You can see the code for yourself. Pause if you need to read it. I'll go over the green text here as well. Pause if you need to read it. But yeah, and as you can see, as I typed on the console or terminal, node calc.js, it gave me all the answers that I was looking for. So yeah, here is a basic example of a simple calculator using JavaScript. You're welcome. So by employing variables to store numerical functions and values, by employing variables to store numerical values and functions to perform arithmetic operations, we can technically use JavaScript to build a simple calculator. So my agency will focus around creators like myself, you know. It's going to focus around people who want to grow their personal brand, who want to grow their business, or who just want to get paid within this industry. Basically, I will be connecting people to brands and brands to influencers and influencers to... More on that later, but that's basically the gist of it. I'm currently still in the development phase. I am still learning, don't get me wrong. I am no professional. I'm still a student in the game, and I'll forever be a student. But for right now, I'm just learning the fundamentals, taking the steps that I have to take, saving as much as possible. You know, working part-time as well, just to have some money in my pocket, you know, because when you want to be great and you don't want to be regular, you need to do things that are not regular. So yeah. But yeah, I would call it a creative agency or a marketing agency, whatever you want to call it. We deliver multiple services from copywriting to email marketing, content creation. Take your pick. I'll provide. Anyway, but yes, mainly focusing on creators. So services for creators, that's what we're focusing on. Business automation, anything that will help a creator grow or have a better quality of life, then is worth it for me, you know, because if they make money, I make money. That's just how it goes, you know. Through the partnership model, which is something I'm learning from somebody that I will discuss in later videos. I do see him as my mentor, so yeah, he will definitely feature in videos later on. But obviously through the partnership model, it stresses longevity. It means I'll have to work with those particular clients for long amounts of time, you know. It could even be forever, who knows, but that's just thinking optimistic. But I want long-term endeavors. I don't want to go into a business where I'm always looking for the next trend or for the next hit. Like, I want a business that's sustainable, and I feel like the market that I'm going into right now is very small. There's still a gap, even though some people are noticing right now there's still a major gap. So if I can fill that gap with my expertise that I am learning right now, so if I put my head down and focus, I can penetrate that gap in the market that I do see. And yeah, hopefully I can thrive. And that's my plan. Not hopefully, I will thrive. Anyway, so Kaizen Studios to me is more than just a brand. I know a lot of people say that, but Kaizen Studios to me is really the way I live, a way of life. Like, I look at that every single day and I think, am I living by this? This is meaningful to me. This is coming from somebody that watches anime. So yeah, if you watch anime, then you understand that there's certain animes that put certain perspectives into your head and you do see things differently. But yeah, enough yapping. Kaizen Studios is a company that's in a relentless pursuit of excellence at all times. It's a philosophy encapsulated by the Japanese term Kaizen, which signifies continuous improvement. This is something I learned, I think, when I was in year 10. So I'm currently 19. I learned this when I was in year 10. So this was when I was doing my business GCSE. Yeah, business GCSE. And we learned the term Kaizen, and I just never forgot it. For some reason, it just never left me. Once I learned the meaning of it within the business industry and within its actual term from Japan, then I was like, okay, cool. This is something that resonates with my being. It's something that resonates with me. So I took on Kaizen and I added studios because I'm an agency, creative, you know, a brand, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, that's why I chose Kaizen Studios as the name of my brand. I know it's not the best story in the world, but it's my story at the end of the day, so I'm proud of it. So, more on my website. I wanted to talk to you guys about my website / portfolio. So, my website essentially is going to encapsulate everything I'm about. So, all my projects up to date, all my links, so my YouTube link, my LinkedIn link, all my social media, is gonna have my CV. Everything a portfolio has, my website will have. Plus, all the functions and all the services I will offer as a business. Because at the end of the day, it is a portfolio / my business's website. So I think I'll include a portfolio within the website. However, the main website is going to be to showcase the services that I provide for potential customers, businesses, clients, all sorts. And yeah, that's what I'm looking to do. So I haven't decided what languages I'm going to use for it, but I will take you guys on a journey with me, you know, accompanying me on how I progress and how I get on. And yeah, hopefully I'll come up with something finished, you know, within a couple months, I hope. Or a couple weeks, I hope. Remember, a website is more than just a digital storefront, as many people think it is. It's like a testament to our prowess and vision. I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. As we navigate through the intricacies of web development, let's infuse our creations with passion and purpose. All right, ensuring they resonate with our audience. And with that, we conclude today's expedition through the realms of software engineering and entrepreneurship. So I extend my farewell and gratitude to each and every single one of you for accompanying me on this journey. I promise you it will be worth it, because I am putting myself out in this world for everybody to see. So if I fail, I'm cooked. Can't afford to. Anyways. Anyways, until we reconvene again, or until the next video, may your endeavors be guided by diligence and innovation. Alright? Remember, the pursuit of excellence is not merely a destination. Alright? It's a perpetual odyssey.
My kids just came from back a kings can talk, but can you walk for me? You'll walk for me. Cool, show it's the belly, let your eyes just do the talk for free. My payments through the rain, I pray that waves will take me home. Engine parts, so mind your tone, you ain't got hearts to buy your code. I ain't nothing like the rest. It was clear to me that life put different tests. For the cement, never try me. Second chance is just a myth. You could shot 1,000 boxes, know your trapping life's facade. Now they're claiming I'm an artist. Had to boogie in the darkness, yelling needing limits potent. Get the drop is my involvement, ma, I'm sorry, I ain't stopping. You can see my line of work. It's like this life, it left me heartless, but your pain is mine regardless. So I'm dodging from this lifestyle, but it's stitched within my blood. You say to ask you what you want, cause you ain't scared of my response. But my life is more than dark, so we ain't fair but what I'm on. what I done and where I'm from. Like I can bring it from the valley, getting printed on the top. Just for talking on them hots, but with speech with no response. Tell me now if you want company or somebody to lean on. Tell me now if you want space, cause yeah I'm wrong, but I ain't mean wrong. Put him on regardless, read the script, can never speak strong. I know to wait on patience, 1 to 2, had 4 on 1s outside of Chinas. Hidden footsteps, know to run. Cause after coming up them steps, as quicker dreams of me and Unc. It's through my family with the ones, it's little yachty in the trunk. It's through my family with the ones, I say again, cause with them thugs. Speak again, these little actors ain't on violence. These TikTok rappers fantasize on me and try.